Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lesson, we are going to learn Al-Qawaid al-Lughawiyya, language rules or the grammar rule. And the topic here is Ad-Damir al-Muttasil. Ad-Damir al-Muttasil, which means Ad-Damir is pronoun and Al-Muttasil means attached. So this is a attached pronoun. So what is this ad-damir al-muttasil? Before we talk about damir muttasil, just to recap, in the previous lesson you have learned about another type of damir, which is ad-damir al-munfasil. Ad-damir al-munfasil, the separate pronoun or the detached pronoun. Some examples of the damir munfasil are here, anta, nahnu, ana, and so on. Right? Okay, now today we are going to look at the other type of damir, which is the damir muttasil. So let us look at this table. As you can see in this table, let us look at the first part. There are two columns. The first column is where they put all of this damir munfasil that you have learned. Damir munfasil, huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, and also hunna. If you look at the second part of the table, you also see the other damir, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antuna, and also ana and nahnu. So these are the damir munfasil. But damir munfasil alone is not enough, because sometimes you want to say my mother, his father, and so on. You want to indicate possession. So how are we going to do that? This is where we have to use damir muttasil. Let us look at the first part of the table. Here, the damir munfasil that we see here is huwa, which means he. Now, if you look at the next column, you have the word ummun, which is mother, and they add this word to this word hu, and it becomes ummuhu. So what is this ummuhu? Here it means mother, and hu here is his. So huwa is he. If you want to say his, you want to say, oh, this one belongs to somebody, then you cannot say huwa anymore. You have to change huwa to hu. So the word hu here is the damir muttasil for the word huwa. Yeah, huwa is damir munfasil and hu is damir muttasil, and it means his. And why do we call it muttasil? If you look at the two words, they are now connected. They are now attached. Yeah, you don't write ummu and then hu individually. No, you have to combine the two words. That is why it is called damir muttasil. Let us look at the second example. The second damir is huma, which means they or both of them. And now we want to say their mother. So how do we say their? The word is also huma. But this huma is different from the first huma, because the one that you see, the first one is damir munfasil, which means they. But this one is damir muttasil, and the meaning is their. And since it is muttasil, it has to be connected to the word You cannot write and then space and huma. No, you have to combine the two words. Therefore, it becomes ummuhuma. Ummuhuma, their mother. So remember, this huma is for two. Yeah. Okay, next one is home, which means they, and this is of course they for 3 and above. Now you want to say their mother. So what is the word? The word is also home, but the difference is that the first home is they, the second home is their. And again, since this is damir, this is called the damir muttasil, then you have to combine the two words. Therefore, this is how it looks: ummuhum. Yeah, so we have huwa, it becomes hu, ummuhu, huma, it becomes, it is also huma, but this is now muttasil, so it becomes ummuhuma. You combine them, and home, it becomes ummuhum. What about hiya, huma, and hunna for female? Okay, we look at hiya. Hiya, this is the damir munfasil, and the damir muttasil for hiya is ha, and alif. And this is how you say her mother. So the word ha, it means her. her or her mother. And remember, this is dhamir muttasil, therefore they must be connected. Ummuha, ummuha, ummuha. Now we look at the second word, huma. Huma, which means their, and this time the word huma here is used for female, for two. Now we want to say their mother. What is the word? The word is also huma. The difference is that this is now dhamir muttasil, and the meaning is no longer they, it means is their, but this is for two. And it has be connected to the word therefore this is how you write it. Ummuhuma, ummuhuma, their mother, for female. And the next word is hunna. Hunna, which means they, yeah, 3 and above, for female. Now you want to use this word together with you want to say their mother. What is the word? The word is also hunna, but this is no longer the dhamir munfasil. This is dhamir muttasil. Therefore, it has to be attached to the word So you say hunna, you write them together. So hunna, the meaning is also their, but now this is for 3 and above. Now, let us look at all these words again. Huwa, it becomes who. Okay, so when you combine the two words, it becomes ummuhu. Okay, take note that this word who, sometimes it is written he instead of who. Sometimes you see they write it he. When do we say he? When the mim, the letter before the ha is with a kasra. So if this is read with ummi, then it has to be he, ummihi. Yeah, but if it is with a dhamma, you say ummuhu. If it is with a fatha, you say ummahu as well. Yeah, so it is either who or he. That is for the who. What about for huma? Huma is similar. The word huma, sometimes it is written as hima instead of huma. Sometimes you see they write it hima. And when do we read hima? When the previous letter is with a kasra as well. So when you say ummi hima, ummi, then this has to be ummi hima. You don't read ummi huma. But for the rest of the vowel points, if you say ummu, then this is ummu huma, or umma, this is also umma huma. Yeah, so ummi hima or ummu huma. What about home? Home is also similar. Sometimes it is read as him. Yeah, him instead of home, we say him. But when do we say him? Depending on the previous letter as well. If it is ummi, then you have to say ummi him, ummi him. But if it is ummu or umma, then you say ummahum or ummuhum. For her, this is the only way how we read it. Yeah, it is always ha. It doesn't matter whether this is ummu, umma, or ummi. You always say ummiha, ummuha. And for huma, huma is similar to the previous huma. For muzakkar, you can read it hima and also huma depending on the previous sign. Ummuhuma or ummihima. And the same goes to hunna. Hunna, sometimes we read as hinna. Sometimes we read hinna. When is that? When the previous letter is with a kasra. So we say ummi hinna. If it is ummu, then you say ummuhunna, umma, ummahunna, but when it is ummi, ummi hinna. So this is just an additional information. How do we read this dhamair munfasila? Dhamair muttasila. Okay, now we look at the rest of the dhamir. The next dhamir is anta, which means you. You. So how are we going to say your? So to say your, we change the word to ka. We don't say anta anymore, we say ka. So if you want to say your mother, the word is ummuka. Ummuka. Yeah, ummuka. Ka is your, ummu is mother. And remember, anta is for male, therefore ka is also for male. The next word is antuma. Antuma means both of you. So you want to say your mother. What is the word? The word is kuma. We don't say antuma anymore. We say kuma. So kuma also means your, but this is for two. So what is the new word? The new word is ummukuma. They must be written together because it is dhamir muttasil. Ummukuma. Ummukuma. Your mother. Next word is next word is antum. and antum means you, but this is for now for plural 3 and above. You want to say your mother, the word is kum. The meaning is of course similar to kuma, your, but this is for 3 and above. We say kum. So how do you say your mother? Combine the two words, you say ummukum, ummukum, ummukum. So you have ummuka, ummukuma, and ummukum for you, or for your. And next is, this is also your, but for female. So to say you for female, we say auntie, but to say your, you change to ki. So ki here, it means your, but remember, this is for female. Ummuki, ummuki, your mother. Next word is antuma, you, both of you. To say your, we change to kuma. This is similar to the one that we have seen just now, kuma. Yeah, but the difference is that this kuma is now used for female. This is two, and this is for female. So the word is ummukuma, your mother. And next word is antunna. Antunna, antunna is you, okay, for female, for plural 3 and above. If you want to say your for female and 3 and above, then you say kunna, kunna, kunna. Combine the two words, it becomes ummu kunna, ummu kunna. Yeah, so these are the words again: ummuka, ka, ummukuma, ummukum, ummuki, ummukuma, and ummu kunna. And the last two, ana, I. How are we going to say my? So this is what you should do. You use ya, and the ya is with a sukun. And how do you combine this ya to the previous word? For example, you want to say my mother. Okay, look at here what happens. You add the ya to the mim, to the last letter. Yeah, so it is alif, mim, and ya. And how are you going to read the word? Okay, look at this carefully. The ya, of course, here it is written with this sukun vowel, sukun symbol, but normally when it is ya with a sukun, we do not write anything. So we just leave it assuming that there is a sukun. And the previous word, this is what you need to do. You need to change whatever sign that you see at the end to this one, kasra. So you have to say ummi, 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 which means my mother. Yeah, so of course ana can be used for male and female, therefore the ya here can also be used for both genders. And finally the word nahnu, which means we. If you want to say our, what is the word? The word is na, na. So ummu plus na, it becomes ummuna, ummuna. Yeah, so to say my, you add ya, becomes ummi, and to say our, you add na. Yeah, ummuna. So this is the list of the domir muttasil.